Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Sears. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Moore. Pass to Primetime. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Sears. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Moore. Here's Primetime. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Great look, but off the mark. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Takes it inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff. Everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Buries it from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Sears. Looking to end the run. It's good.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Rebounded by Omorugi. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. And Sears gets it to go. Sears has got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a whole season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. And you take a look at this home team, they've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
When you look at this visiting team, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Holloway. Drills the three-pointer.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Johnson outside. Here's Primetime. Last game he had 13. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Holloway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
For your home team, Holloway. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. The shot, no good. From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
In the league, continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or 2. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's intercepted. Here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering. the NBA, but listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Number 0, Nelson.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's the fast break. Throws it up high.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Here's Holloway. He's got 7. That shot, no good. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Good on both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Sears. 8 points for him. Down low. Here's Omoruyi. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Home team. Get live fans on the court, your home squad. It's T-shirt Bonanza coming on the floor for your home team. Number 24. Chris. Number 24.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Sears' shot is off. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And he misses his first shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that one, good. And 11 points for prime time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sears, and it's off the back rim. No good. Gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Traps in the tray. Primetime's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
All sorts of time. Basket good. With 1 on the clock, that shot no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your home team.
Delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all 3 levels, and guard 1 through 5.
First of all, get this to your little thick ablanduda. 1 through 4, no small 4 could ever check me. You got it?
You're right. You're right.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Primetime. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Home team dancers.
From beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's deflected.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Takes it from 10, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 11.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Sears. From about 16, that shot off. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Here's Sears. 12 points for him. 1:50 left in the third. Got a hand on it. Pulls up from the corner, and he hits the jump shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Approximately 43% in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run, and that one drops.
Number 12.
1:19 left to play here in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And then really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Off target on the 15-footer.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out left to the wing. Here's Holloway. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Reed against Johnson. Pass to Omoruyi. Here is Stevenson. Fades away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Here's prime time. 23 points in the game. Good if it goes. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
Start it.
All right, let's go to the middle of the court. Come on, and get loud for your dance crew. There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Stevenson outside, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your home team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Home team, number 45. Max, number 45.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the right side. Reed kicks to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Prime Time grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
With the drive, and the layup is good. Prime Time's got 28.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Stevenson. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
For 3, down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Driving to the basket. That shot off the mark.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Moore. Shoots the 3. Reed with the rebound. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Got a piece of it. It's rebounded by Stevenson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Reed.
2 minutes.
And Reed throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Stevenson. Count it.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Prime Time. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pass to Stevenson from downtown. That shot misses. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Tries a three, and no good that time. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Nice,
foul,
strong
first team
finish
foul.
there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The first one falls,
Broom taking
so he gets them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Swiped it away. Here's the break. Here's prime time. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Puts up a deep three. No good there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Prime Time.
You gon' make